episode of Ivy Does It All. Today, I am having a bit of a problem with my mosaic crochet, and so I thought it would be fun to get online and just hang out with you guys as I try to figure out what the hell is happening to my mosaic crochet. I'm gonna try to remain cool. I'm gonna try to remain calm. I'm gonna try to remain centered. Do I think I'm going to be able to do that? Absolutely not. Which is why the title of this video is Watch Me Lose My Shit as I Mosaic Crochet, part one of many. Um, so, working on this beautiful, the pattern's beautiful. I won't compliment my work like that. Mosaic Crochet. And please say hi if you're here. Hi, welcome. Welcome in. Hey, IVB. How are you? Miss you too. So, um, yeah, I've been working on this eyeball mosaic crochet, and I'm on row 11 right now, and something's gone awry. There's a glitch in the matrix. Y'all know I can't count, so um, of course, I would pick a very counting heavy um, project to do. And of course, I would not go a simple mosaic crochet, my first attempt at it. I would go something full force because I didn't read when I bought this pattern on Etsy that it was mosaic crochet. So I thought it was like embroidery or something. Turns out, nope, mosaic crochet. So this is my foray into mosaic crochet. That rhymes. And it's been going all right, except this row. This row has been particularly challenging for me. I haven't had to frog too much up until this point, but I have frogged this row approximately pro, progs, approximately uh, 8 to 10 times, and I can't figure out where I messed up. So I got on here because I was like, I need I need some moral support up in here. So please send your love in the chat. Maybe I'll have someone come up. I don't know if anyone wants to come up. Just let me know. Um, I just something's not right, and I haven't had a problem with my counts until now. There is like a slight mistake um, earlier on in my rows, but I plan on fixing that with a Sharpie for my pictures, and then just being better in the future. Um, so this is going to be a pillow, a throw pillow, and it's quite long. I would say it's about, I'm bad at estimating length, 2.5 feet long. Um, it is 80 stitches across, or 82 tomato. I'm gonna frog this whole row because I think I tried to frog like half of it several times because I was like, well, this part looks good, so things must be right, but the rest of it must be wrong. Turns out that's probably not what's happening, or who knows what's happening. I'm very confused and I'm very lost. I need help. So please help me. Um, let me angle you guys down at the table a little bit more. You'll miss the top of my head, but I mean, my hair looks the same in every video, just like a hot mess. So, I have my chart right in front of me that I can work off of, and um, yep, that's it. If you haven't been following my series of me trying to learn how to mosaic crochet, um, series has done 2 other videos. Not that it's that deep, but This is the same mosaic crochet that I've been trying to work on. So I was really happy with the way it was looking. Overall, I am happy with the way it looks. Something's wrong. Something's wrong, and I don't know what it is. So I'm trying to like re-stretch out the stitches so that they kind of like reform a little bit, so you can't see where I've gone in. I think part of the problem is that I'm going into black yarn, and black, as you guys know, is his like historically like a very difficult color to crochet with because it's hard to see your stitches. So I'm thinking maybe I missed some stitches in the black, and that's what happened. I currently have lighted or lit, I don't know, crochet hooks in my Amazon basket, but I don't know if I can pull the trigger quite yet. So without further ado, let's get to the first step. So the first step of this row is to double crochet down 5 stitches. So how are you doing, Ivy? Okay, so now I've got my 5 double crochets, and then next I'm supposed to single crochet into the back loop, 11 stitches, and I've counted them. I don't know how many times, but I'm gonna count them like a kindergartner one more time because maybe I am miscounting and maybe that's what that is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I knew it was 11, but it's not working. So you will get it. Thank you. Okay, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that dog is so annoying. My mom's dog is so annoying. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, Nana Michelle. 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, and I'm supposed to do 11. 11. Okay. So let me count my stitches and make sure that I did in fact. Yeah, so yeah, this I'm going by a chart. And it seemed to work well for the first eye, and then the second eye it didn't work. So it was weird. And it's the thing is it's a chart that I should be able to follow just like that, and for some reason I just can't um, quite get it right. But it's okay. I mean, like, people have had to frog a lot more in their days. It's just frustrating because I can't find out what my problem is. So let me count this. I'm just opening one of my lock stitch markers and I'm going in. I could just like count the top of the stitches like I would usually do, but I'm so sick of doing this. Hey Kelly, you had the same problem trying to do mosaic. Yeah, it's pretty frustrating when you just try to do it again and again and again. Again, this is why I called this Watch Me Lose My Shit. So try to mosaic crochet. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that was how many stitches I was supposed to do. So, but this already, like, I think I must have missed a stitch already when I had done it in my previous attempts from what I'm doing now because I'm ending up at the same place on the other side of the eye, uh, which is good to see. So now I have to do 9, I believe. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 double crochets into the bottom. Drop down double crochets, I guess. Yes, everyone's saying hello in the chat. I love that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hi Kim. Oh, I've been okay. How have you been? Hey Sharon, welcome in. Hey, welcome everybody. Let's see how many I have here. So this, I believe I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. So here's the problem. I'm ending up a stitch closer to the eyeball. Kim, the queen of mosaic, can help you. Please come help me. Come save me. So I'm supposed to do 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But so my other double crochets ended before I got to a hidden stitch. So you can see that right here and right here on either side of the eyeball. So it left like a little kind of teeny edge of black. But it didn't completely cover the black. If I go into one of the hidden stitches, it will completely cover the black. And that's not what I want. I am doing a single crochet, a border stitch at the beginning, which the author of this pattern, that eyelet is so cool. It looks great. Thank you so much. I wish it was going better than it is. But yes, I am doing a single. I'm doing a single crochet at the beginning for my border stitch, and the pattern is accommodating for that. So let's give this a try. Maybe I just like, maybe the positioning of the yarn is freaking me out, and it's not actually a hidden stitch. It's just like happens to be like a little covered. Because sometimes, like, I found that sometimes the sometimes it's just about the positioning of the yarn. So sometimes it doesn't look right until you have everything kind of put together. Hey everyone, welcome. So can we see a picture of the pattern? Yes. So I don't know if it's too light for you to see. There we go. So this is the pattern. And I got it off of Etsy. So I am right here in the pattern. Is that right? Yeah, I'm on row 11. So, so basically there's nothing complicated going on right now. All my complicated rows were rows prior to this. Complicated, as in special slanty stitches. Actually, I mean, I have more slanty stitches to come. There's a lot of slanty stitches. But all the other complications, they're, it's just, this row is giving me a hard time, and it's not polite. It's very rude. Okay. So now I get to do my 11 single crochets. You look good. What's your CC? Oh, yeah, sorry. That takes a while for that to, it takes a while for my closed captioning to auto-generate. I don't know how to turn it on otherwise. I don't know how to turn it on in real time. Yep, just take your time. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time and then I'm gonna throw this in the trash. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be like, I don't know, do I give up? That doesn't seem like the right thing to do, but anyways, let's just give this a shot. We did a complete frogging of the row, with the exception of the starting stitch. So hopefully that means good things are coming our way. Okay, so we're doing 11 single crochets into the back loop only. 1, 2. Hi, Kate. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that's not going to the right thing. Damn you, Red Hearts Super Saver, and your splittiness. Lost count, but okay. Let me count while I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So I think that my counts are off still. So in earlier in my stitches, we can see that the the single crochet, I'm trying to do this backwards, it's really not working, goes, well, here it goes, is this wrong? No, this looks right. Okay, wait, what? So confused. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, we're gonna get there, guys. Okay, so I think that maybe this is right. I think it just looks weird because I'm looking at the mirror image of it and it looks slightly different, but in a way that it's still the mirror image. So it's just my brain not catching up to the rest of the party. So, um, so is your next row going to be a double crochet? My next couple of stitches will be over the spot you think is wrong. No. Wait. Yes. But I was trying to just compare, because, like, you know how, like, sometimes you don't know what'll be covered up, um, and whatnot. So I try not to judge how it looks exactly, but I'm trying to compare it to the first one I did, because it is a repeating pattern. I guess most mosaic crochet is a repeating pattern, but yes, there is a double crochet that will cover part of it, but I'm not convinced it'll cover all of it, but we shall see. So this is where it starts to get a little dicey for me. So I need to do 9 drop down double crochets. So I'm like through part of what I thought was the problem, but then this came up and I was like, oh gosh, this is not good. If you have not told me how you're doing, then please tell me how you're doing, because I've missed all of you, and I'm really enjoying seeing some familiar faces, some faces I haven't seen in a while. So, please say hello. Okay, so this is another perplexing issue. Guys, it happened again. Okay, I don't know what's happening. So I'm supposed to be able to fit 9 double crochets in between the eyes. I currently have 6, and it looks like that's without going into a hidden stitch. And if I do 9, I'm going over my mosaic design, which is not supposed to happen. What is happening? What is happening? I have to be missing stitches, because like everything below it is the same as what is in the prior rows. So like, so you can see here, nope, here. So that's 9 double crochets in between the eyes right there. Thank you, Kelly. It was great seeing you. But here, I mean, I can't fit another 3 double crochets there. And see, like, this space is so much smaller in the black than this. Oh, this is so confusing. This is so confusing. Who designs mosaics? Ugh. And why did it work on one and won't work on the rest? That's what I don't understand. You make no sense, and I'm pissed at you. Okay, so let's see. It would stand to reason that I am somehow missing stitches, right? Okay, well, I think I should be double crocheting into that stitch. So that might be a problem, but so maybe I'm like slanting the work so I'm not seeing what's exactly below something. Like re-stretch things out. So I think I found one stitch. Maybe just do a swatch of one eye only, whatever the repeat count is. So I did, 1 second. So just to see if I could do mosaic crochet at all, I did a test watch with 2 eyes, and I could do it with 1 eye, and that would be fine. But once I did this, I was like, yep, I got it. So maybe I'll keep trying a little bit with this, and then I'll try to do it with 1 eye and see, or maybe I'll just tack onto this, and see. That's a good thing about mosaic crochet is it's super easy to just jump back in. If you abandon ship on a project. Doesn't this look like a pineapple or something? I don't know. I feel like this could be good if this was like the top of the pineapple. Maybe a little pineapple mosaic. But alas, that's not what we're doing. Yeah, I think I jumped too far into the deep end, which is very typical of me. Like I said, when I bought this pattern, I didn't realize it was mosaic. Maybe I should have read it a little bit more than I did, because I was just like, this looks cool. It says crochet, click, add it to my basket. And then I bought a skull pattern from the same person that was also in Mosaic Crochet. So I was like, well, now I have two patterns. I should learn how to Mosaic Crochet. And then like the same, maybe like 2 days after I had no idea how to do anything in Mosaic Crochet. I didn't know that you like swap colors, or like I didn't know about different colored rows. Like I knew nothing about Mosaic Crochet other than the fact that it looked cool. And boy, am I learning a lot. But that being said, I think my inexperience is showing quite a bit. And the counts. See, I feel like, even doing just a swatch might be difficult to gauge on whether or not I can do it, because my first eye looks great, and it's as I progressively go down my crochet, that's when I get more and more confused because my counts get off because I miss a stitch or whatever. So I think that I actually might not do that unless I really can't figure this out. We'll see. So I'm being very careful, making sure to not miss any stitches. The drop downs are easier because they're a little bit more visible. Well, they're more visible because they're in this buff color. They're not in black. So I don't have to worry too much about missing a black stitch, as long as they align properly once I try to get back on the train of doing single crochets. So let me see how many I have done, and I hope that it's 9, but I have a feeling it's not. I missed a stitch. Exactly the moment that I was saying, I'm being so careful that I'm not gonna miss a stitch. Oh, no. That's when I missed a stitch. So, get your laughs in now, people. Hang in there and trust the pattern. I trust the pattern. I don't trust me. I should be trusted. You know how sometimes they take medicine and it's like, don't use heavy machinery. I feel like that's me, but it's like a crochet hook. And it's not that I'm out any medicine that would make crocheting hard. It's just, I shouldn't be trusted. Okay. How is this happening? How I missed the same stitch again. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Okay. I'm gonna keep an eye on you, you SOB. if I had a heart rate monitor on right now and I could show you guys, my heart is like is going crazy because I am so anxious about getting this right. Crochet is supposed to be relaxing. Mosaic crochet isn't relaxing. When does it become fun? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. There's a hidden stitch where I could go for 8, but I didn't go into any of the other hidden stitches. So what the hell is going on? Hi, Lulu. Welcome in. I am having a near panic attack because I'm trying to figure out how to do this mosaic crochet and it's driving me bananas. Okay. So I got that hidden stitch. I'm now up to 7. I need to find a place for 2 stitches. I sound awesome though. Thank you. Yeah, they're they're looking pretty cool with what I've got, but I still have a lot to go. And that's not going well. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, you wanna be a YouTube star? You wanna be a YouTube star? Okay. So I made sure all my counts were right in the previous row. No scratchy. So it's gotta be something in this row. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. I have lots of shooting stars out tonight. Oh, that sounds so cool. Oh. Maybe that will calm my nerves. Okay. I'm trying to see the stitch count. There's 3. So I don't think that's right. Could check the pattern. Wrong. You check where you got it from and read the reviews. That's a good point. What I don't understand is it was fine the first time. Okay, we're going to take a step back. We're going to regroup, and we're gonna remember at the beginning how I said I was going to be calm, controlled, centered. It's becoming very difficult to be that way right now. So when all else fails, I'm going to take a step back, and I'm going to see if I can just like let the answer come to me in a vision. What do you guys think? You think that's gonna work? If not, then I'm gonna take some extra anxiety medicine. You have to crochet very tightly. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had a problem thus far. I will go for now. I'll try to come back. Make sure your original stitch count is correct. That's what. So, I mean, like I said, my stitch count has been correct for every other row, along with the chart. So I've been thinking that I've been doing it right, but maybe I haven't. I think one thing that gets me is like sometimes you get like a slight slant so that the um, the um, what appears to be the bottom, like the stitch below, is not. So I think that's a difficulty for me, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of slanting when I like move my piece around. So I just don't know. I'm gonna stop looking at it. Stop looking at it for um, calm reasons. Hey Michelle, yeah, I am definitely losing my shit. Um, uh, I'm definitely losing it. I'm literally having to take a break right now so that I don't like flip the table because this is not going as planned and I am very aggressively mad at it. How have you been, Michelle? I don't get like, okay, here's a question for all of you who do mosaic crochet on a semi-regular basis or have ever done it and have made a piece. When does it become fun? When do you like relax and then just enjoy yourself? Because like I'm so focused on counts, and maybe it's because it's like on the repeats I start to like, okay, yeah, I know I do 9 and then 11, 9 and 11, 9 and 11. But it just isn't. I just like my crochet to be fun, and this is not fun. So, if you guys could give me any tips on how to find fun in mosaic crochet, that would be lovely. I'm thinking some kind of drinking needs to be involved, but I think that would make my counts even worse. So, dog hair in my mouth. Or like yarn fuzz. I don't know. It was something. So, if you're curious, I'm using Red Heart Super Saver in 2 colors. I'm using black, and then I'm using the color buff, which I probably don't need to describe what color that is to you. Also, you can see it literally on your screen, so there's that. Behind me, I have a box of 5 Caron 1 pounds that I bought during the Joanne Memorial Day sale. So if you are a fan of Caron 1 pounds like I am, I think it's a great value yarn. I think a lot of people don't use it as much as I do. Like a lot of people tend to go towards like Red Heart Super Saver, but to me, Red Heart just isn't as soft as Caron. Caron. So I got a black and a white, and hey, Prince Daniel. Hey, welcome in. I'm taking a slight rest because I was getting very aggravated and having a moment. Yeah, it's like I feel like when I start a project with Red Heart, it's like crocheting with barbed wire, and then I like slowly acclimate to it. But maybe it's I have prissy hands or something. I don't know. But then I got, let's see, so I got a sage color. I got kind of like a mauvey brown color, and then I got a kind of like neutral blue, like seafoam blue, if that makes any sense. Because I want to start doing more home goods, and I thought that those would be very complementary to most homes. They're very neutral and very pretty, so I thought I could do some pillows like that. I just found my graph paper to start working on. It's constant counting. I get enjoyment from finished piece. They usually crochet tight, but when the stitches get out of whack, it's because they are too loose to go back and frog some rows. Okay. That's helpful. That's helpful. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I would say that I am like a medium tension crocheter. I don't particularly crochet tight. I also don't crochet very loose. So I guess I'm just right there in the middle. The more I look at this, the more frustrated I am. I'm like, I wish I never started you. I'm like an angry mother who's like, I wish you were never born. This is so frustrating. And I can't just do 8 stitches because that would be wrong and it would mess up my counts for the remainder of the piece. They just give me like heartburn. It's not heartburn, it's anxiety. I don't know, this is exactly where I've been running into problems. And so, I mean, I try to be extra careful counting into the black. But maybe it is just a problem of the black being, one, hard to see, and then two, just the fact that it is a yarn that tends to split a little bit more on me. Maybe that's making it a little bit more challenging. Also, I probably could have gone down a hook size or two to make the weave a little bit tighter. But again, the beginning just didn't look bad. Now I'm like questioning like all my life decisions up until this point. Um, so it looks so good on the first one, looks less good on the second one, can't even get to the third one. So like if you look at it, I want to see how it looks in the camera. So see, like, this is where my single crochet count, when I had to go out to 11, this is where it just didn't look right to me. It just doesn't look like the other side. And it doesn't look like, well, like, see, this side comes out further. Maybe it's just like how the stitch, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to switch projects for a little bit because this is not the T. This is not working well for me. I really want this pillow. Like, I want to add it to my house to have as a throw pillow. So I really wanted it to work out, but it would suck to not only be able to not do this pattern, but potentially not be able to do the other pattern because I have problems with Mosaic Crochet. So I'm kind of sad. So I think about this. You guys are literally just seeing me have like a mental spiral. So apologies. I've been trying to, in other news, it's kind of related, but you know, when I lived in Charlotte, I had a knit group, and like occasionally a crocheter would be there. So like if there was a question, I could like bring it to them. Someone who is a little bit more experienced than me, which isn't hard to find if you find any crocheter. But I've been trying to find that here in this town that I live in now, and I haven't been able to find any groups on Meetup or anything that meet at like a reasonable time. It's either like super early in the morning on a Saturday, which like I have a job I do for my parents, like they clean bathrooms at a building they own, and we clean the bathrooms Saturday morning, so I can't do Saturday mornings. And also, why why do you have to do Saturday mornings? Hi, Sunita. Hi. It's been so long since I've seen you. It's so good to see you. Um, I hope you're doing well. Um, I am just having a minor meltdown um, because I don't know what I'm doing. And, but yeah, I've been trying to find a crochet group, And then I found one that was going to meet, and it was going to be like 6 o'clock on a Thursday or Friday, like 6 p.m. And they were going to meet at this tea room that we have, and literally nobody showed up, not even the organizer. And she left her phone number on the meetup page, and so I called her and I was like, "Hey, like, I'm in this group that you started. Uh, are you like close or something?" And this was like 20 minutes after the start time, and I could not find anybody that was crocheting or knitting. And um, she was like, "Oh, I completely forgot. I set that up. I'm not coming." It's like, mm, I just want to find some buddies. I just want to find some friends. Yeah, I've been good. I've been, adjusting to life in a new town and stuff like that. So it's been all right. I could complain, but no one would listen. So, um, hmm. Okay. So I have an idea. Let me count the stitches in the back and see if something is off. Okay. So I think I'm gonna try to go here. Oh, I didn't yarn over. To go back here. We need to get together. I have Sundays and Mondays off. That is awesome. Yeah, we could totally do that. My schedule is wide open. Well, there is this sneaky little stitch up in this piece, and by trying to crochet into the hidden one, I found a stitch that I was missing, and I forgot to yarn over again. Motherfucker. Okay, getting this together. Trust me, one day we'll figure this out. Okay, so I got 9 stitches in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't look like we're missing any. Kids. Okay, and then 11 stitches in the back. 1 second. My brain's gonna go offline for like a minute or two. I need a minute. Oh my gosh, I'm like having trouble breathing because I'm like so anxious. Oh. You know how good that feels? You guys know how good that feels when you finally parked my mosaic and I've not touched it since April. I get by, honestly. Um, it's it's interesting. It is fun and infuriating. Stitch markers are your friend. Yeah. I I don't think even stitch markers can help me at this point. I think. I don't know what can help me, to be honest. Now that I think about it, I don't know. Um, so before I go and do my 9 double crochets, I'm gonna go and count the stitches, like stretch out my fabric so I can kind of see everything really clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then there's a hidden one that I gotta catch right in there, I think. Okay. Kids, please just work out. Please just work out. Please don't be a little bee. Speaking of being little bees, have any of you tried the Schitt's Creek, the Lion Brand Schitt's Creek yarn? Like, part of me wants to get it just as like a collectible item, but like none of it really, like the colors don't really speak to me. Um, and it's just, I mean, it's just plain yarn. Like it's literally nothing special. So I feel like it would just be for sentimental value, and I don't really have space for sentimental value yarn. Oh, so you got squeaky. You got squeaky. Squeaky, squeaky. Squeaky, squeaky. So have any of you tried it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also, I didn't think any of the colors were particularly revolutionary. I mean, they had that like one green and they had a blue, but like really, like it was just like the names of them were like kind of kitschy and fun. I really like the show, so I mean, it'd be cool to have, but I just like I don't think it's worth it. At least they tried something new. Also, the show ended in 2020 and they just came out with yarn. Like it seems a little late, but I guess like yarn production and everything takes time, but they didn't have to wait for the show to end to to make yarn. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's count. I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. And there are 5 double crochets to finish this off. There we are. Okay. You spotty ass bitch. Okay, and now that I'm on my last stitch, I'm gonna go in and do a single crochet into both the front and back loops. And then I'm going to do a chain. I don't have my scissors here, so I can't cut it off, but you guys get it. So if you're still with me, thank you so much for watching. I finally got this row completed. It only took a mild granny tag and lots of cussing. So I think I delivered as promised on losing my shit. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I will continue to keep you guys in the loop on how this mosaic crochet progresses, and I can't wait to see you guys again. Talk to you later. Bye.